Hi guys, it's Napoleon here. I hope we're all doing great. Boys, girls, men, women, kids, seniors, teenagers, whoever you are. Beautiful day today, this beautiful afternoon. I'm heading toward my 8th day of dive deep in the cold water. 8th day out of 30. And well, I have to be pumped up, I have to be motivated, otherwise everything will go down to the drain. So I'm trying to stay cool, stay positive, and I have so many reasons to actually stay positive, stay happy and stay relaxed, because all it is about that, it is extraordinary, phenomenal and beautiful to improve the health, the spirit, the overall feelings in myself, because let's face it, a lot of people on this planet, on this earth, looking for or believe in a wrong solution, bullshit, bogus paradigms and lies that they have programmed in their subconscious, and they act on it, or conscious mind, either way. So why did I say those words? Ethnic of your religion, or color of your skin, or whoever you are, wherever you are, because I care so much. And you know, for me, younger, older, women, men, it doesn't matter where you are, who you are, it's all about the line that is somewhere in between, that I'm hoping that you will get hold on, and it will spark, and it will give you sense of faith into what I'm saying, because I truly believe in many quotes that I was quoting from famous philosophical oh, that's beautiful, famous philosophical people, like, not necessarily, okay, Alan Watts, as a man thinketh, so he is, or you become what you think about, Earl Nightingale, and who else? William James. That William James, I will come back to that, but I cannot remember now, but you know my drift, you know what I mean. It was many times in other video that I was saying certain quotes, and I'm back to that every time, all the time, and trying to mix today with my dive deep in the cold water, because it is all about inspiration and motivation, and everything is good and positive about that, because everything else, what we tend to believe as a social engineering program or paradigm that we have, and the result that we have from that, like many people are stressed because of the fast lifestyle that we live, and we don't have time to examine the life that we live, the thoughts that we have, the drinks that we drink, the food that we eat, and that causes massive, incredible, big action and reaction results that we have. That's why humanity all over the world is pretty sick and don't know really where to turn for the health advice, because cancer industry thriving, making billions and trillions, people suffering, and they don't know what's the solution. But yet those solutions are very incredibly simple, and you looking into outside world when in fact it is within you. And simple technique that Wim Hof, the Iceman, teach is the breathing technique, and going into the cold shower at home. Not necessarily what I do here, because it's pretty difficult, pretty tough, and it is extreme. You have to get ready for that. I would not advise nobody just to jump in, to everybody have sense of feeling that the heart will stop and everything will be finished. It feels like that, for sure, certainly when I was like that 2 years before, the same sensation, the same kind of feeling, yet now I don't give too much thoughts about it. I'm looking at the all the positive aspect of that, how much I am energized, how much benefit it gives me, and debunking and rebooking all the bullshit and nonsense that I basically practice it myself and see that everything what I do about it is only positive. And to bring me to discovery and understanding that body is again an incredible machine, like Formula 1, which is very fast, right? And the most fast cars on the planet, perhaps, or something like that. So the same, how much efficient is your body when you give the right blocks, the right fuel for the cells to thrive. It will give you automatically the result that you should have in the first place if you did not mess with your psychology or your body. You would be basically healthy and you could thrive and focus on important things in life. Instead of go to the doctor for a quick fix and take a pill, you would just employ breathing technique to your life, and you would not need to stuck in the traffic jam and leave your kid with someone at home to go to the doctor, who in true and fact cannot bring you the solution that you need, which means answer to you where the disease comes from and how to get rid of them. Ask and find out and see what they're going to say. I had that experience when my mom had a cancer, and you know, the doctor started talking about his education. Nothing on target, some bullshit nonsense that I was not interested. I wanted to know where did it come from, how to get rid of it, and what's going to be the outcome of using chemotherapy, radiotherapy. So he was not talking on the point, yet insists so much that we have to do something. So do something on the face of faith. It's just fucking stupid to use chemotherapy or radiotherapy because it's weapon against humanity, and it's not hard to find out. Yet how crazy is that people actually using that instead of little education and knowing that everything what you need is already within you. All the solution has been given to you at hand. Your thoughts create your reality, and what you basically eat and how you think, it affects your life directly. So that's why it is important to look into topics and guys like me, Wim Hof, and many other people in the world, because we have simple solution, and the solution do not come from us. We're just sharing the experience, and we know that everything is for us already in the place. The planet, the universe has provided everything for us. So the number 8 day in the water, it's just keep going for experiment, for see how it is really. Today I was having a breath technique for the first time in the morning, and I can sense it was incredible, because first time in my life actually I was able to, for 2 minutes, which I did not plan, and nobody actually advised me about that, I was able to sustain my without breath, on the breath, sorry, 2 minutes I was able to sustain without breath, which was and astonished and incredible. After 30 days shallow deep and exhale, inhale, exhale, then the deep one and slowly exhale, another 30 repetition, and another was actually in between was the fast one, and the last one was inhale, hold it for a couple of seconds, for 30 seconds or 40, and then I stop it, and then I decide to hold it for longer, and I was able to actually count to 120 minutes without a massive effort, which was phenomenal, incredible. Then I realized how this guy Wim Hof was able to actually swim under the cold, like a distance football pitch, probably not the long distance, but the width of it under the ice, 6 minutes or something. I don't know if that's true. I heard he's done like 28 records, so that is pretty amazing. So what we have to do is to reset our paradigm that we have about the things that we believe about life, health, success, and social program that we possess, that every problem that we have to turn to doctor advice, who basically give you a magic pill which is built in a lab and it's loaded with chemicals. You as a living being, human, like a plant on the earth, actually instead of educate yourself and use the resources what is available from the planet naturally, you are turning for solution to artificial world. And that's why my video is also here in the place, supporting other evidence that what they do is true, honest and right. Because even I have experienced my nostrils clogged a few years ago when I was in England, and I came to the doctor. I was about 28 and I was going to find out where is that come from and how to get rid of it. So he gave me just a piece of inhalator to use to my nostrils and see how it's going to work. And he didn't give me the answer where it comes from, how to get rid of it. He just gave me the something to test and experiment. I know for many of you it is the right thing to go try and test it, yet for me it was not enough to take some chemicals and to expect that it might work. So I decided just turn away, come back home and start looking into the internet, order the books, and I start going into deeply the path of very huge fascination about the health. And I was able to actually learn from the books, apply the knowledge, curing from cancer, detoxify liver, and a number of books that I've read about the cancer. Harry Hawks, who cured many people in the field of cancer over 70 years ago. There was Gerson therapy, there was guy Andrea Mortis, who was using technique for getting rid of the gallbladder stone from liver, and general technique that can cleanse and detoxify the body. So I was looking deeply into that kind of topic. My way of eating and living changed, and it was simple, inexpensive solution and very, very efficient. Within a very short period of time, my nostrils were clear until today. Only when I have a clogged my nostrils is because I eat crisps, which are not good for me, because my system is clean and I know where it comes from. And other than that, my nostrils were clean. I don't know what that disease is called, but it was horrible, it was terrible, I didn't like it. I was thinking I would smash my head against the wall. So I was able to cure myself, and also my knees and my back was really in the bad shape, because in a moment I will show you what was the reason for that. Something that the doctor told me when I'll be 40 or 50, if I want to be alright with my health and my body condition, I have to stop, of course, drinking and smoking. That was just general advice if I want to be okay and be able without operation to sustain my health, because my cartridges and in my knees were clicking, hurting, and everybody who I knew from the past had operation. So until today, since it happened, I did not have operation, and I was able to sustain through habitual lifestyle of eating salads and fruits and avoiding certain sugars, refined, and do not ever mix them anymore with food. I was able to very efficiently and quickly fix and repair every problem that I had and never come back. It will come back if I just follow the old way of living. It doesn't happen quickly, it doesn't happen fast, but slowly, gradually it will come back because of the clogging and pollution. The food that we eat, which is processed food, and it's very unhealthy and very undesirable in our body. Therefore, the nature has a solution for us all the time, every time, and it's the only place where we can turn for help. It is the earth, the soil, the universe, so called. My friend is always laughing. The universe, he say, again, is bullshit. But it's not. this is where we live. This is where we're coming from. This is where our life is just progressing. This is where everything's happened. So every solution is here for us, but not necessarily in the way that we told, the paradigm that we have in artificial, and I'm talking about lips, what currently, like, everything goes too far with the food industry and the way people solve the problems, removing organs or replacing parts of the body, like lips, women, or breast. You know my drift. All those crazy things that are unacceptable for the vegans, neuropaths, herbalists, and those people who are understanding that nature has all the answer. It's something amazing about that. And the solution and the technique of breathing and the solution are in the earth, on this planet, available, cheap for us. We just need to apply the information that are giving to us, even on YouTube. Through the people who already experiment and prove through the science, like Wim Hof did, okay? He beat 28 world records, and he proved beyond shadow of doubt through scientific methods that he could even sustain injection or virus, some really terrible virus, through his mind control and breathing technique. But you don't have to go so crazy about it. You can just go into the shower and do it that way, of course. Use cold water. Oh, again. I'm not alone. Well, since everybody does a picture to me, therefore I will do that. Another ferry is coming. Triple flip? No, I think it's not deep enough. Jesus was the savior, right?
Bravo! Bravo!
minus 10 now, or minus 9. It was at least minus 9 on my screen when I was going here. Everybody get out of here, they get colder than me probably. And it is all mental picture that you hold in your conscious mind. If it looks cold, it will look cold, but you can also create, well, I can do it myself, only if you can see yourself that way. Anybody can. But you have to have a reason, of course. Of course, you don't have to do it that way. This is pretty intense, but you can start at home and your breathing technique, and slowly, gradually, and see yourself how, what kind of sensation and feeling you're gonna take out of that experience. At least you can prove yourself if it's beneficial, if it can get you out of bad mood, depression, or other state of mind that is not really working for you so far, or a health condition. It will certainly be kick in your ass to go and do something. So, day number 8 is killed. I'm ready to dry myself and go sit down for coffee and read some book. Take care till next one, and it's not gonna be long tomorrow.